Smoke going over, flashbang coming through, jump through. I'm not sure if they did catch wind of him. Apparently they do. He still does get one out of it. Blitz and Necillion both get one apiece as well. They had a live buying time for his team, or their teammates to rotate. Doesn't even seem like an option for them at the moment because Swifter finds himself all alone. Pistol round, a pop towards B, and a stack towards B, but Swifter is putting up a fight here. 2 kills with the Glock so far, and still chance to make this a 4K, but through the apartments near the Sapphics. There you go, look at that, BTN. Ram push, mitigated, made into nothing. He has one more, showed himself towards A in the Molotov. They know it should be 2 more towards A at this point. But still, taken away. Gotta save what they can, but BTN. Started off the round. Putting a shoulder, not able to connect. RAGGA does get one, and now the second bat is going to be around the corner. Still Blitz there, but he gets taken down as RAGGA towards A. He's going on a bit of a run here, getting 3 kills. Richie and Necillion 2v3. Bomb is going to be planted around triple as well. They know it, but Necillion, he could stop this. At least get him off the bomb, and now it's down to 1v1 as Richie does go down to the connector. And he's going to plant that bomb as well safely, but Necillion's already snuck through. But the headshots might pan out or might not here. Actually, for one, it should definitely. In the second one, this is going to be a little bit tough now. Plays everywhere. T side, getting everything. Use a fair amount of utility on the CT side so far. The only thing we've seen them challenge was towards ramp, and now towards B apps. That doesn't work. They know they've gone up, and this is going to cost them a whole lot here. Blitz spotted, taken down. Night and fights, massacre happening towards A. Answered. Yeah, hunting them down. It's RAGGA. Want to get a couple of kills. Not another one though. Not a third for Necillion.
Phew, barely made it. Oh, no!
Freeze! There's no escape!
Damn it, no ammo.
Stay there, I say! Surrender! This time luck isn't on your side!
Let's check it out.
Shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh, crap!
You missed, motherfucker! What the fuck is going on?
Wow, this must be my lucky day. The link is in the description box.
They've made a rotation. They've got one man in market. They've got a Molotov towards cars, so this is going to cause issues for Blitz, who has to get out of the situation right now. Dance around the flames, around the smoke, but he's positioned perfectly at the moment. They still know he's somewhere in that smoke. Will get spotted by Smek walking down. Find the opening here towards Smek that will allow for any sort of repositioning. The answer to that is no. Richie, instead, he walks through. He's found that first one. No Smek is here, and that's the bomb as well. So if he takes him down, now the issues begin for BTN. Both players low on HP, and 1 bullet to do the trick. Perhaps maybe 2, but it's Richie to walk out. Let's get to see that. There you go. Here's the flash. Popping on in. Fully blinded. Easy enough, and RAGGA, this is why. This is why he's a menace towards middle. Will be taken. Another one, apparently. In a smoke. Oh my god, that is disgusting. RAGGA's going forward, just running around the map. My god, he's even gonna get the ace, surely. Get it. How he fears to go off against this angle, how RAGGA does betray it. There it is, Bibu. Guess what? It gets away as well, ducks down. At the T-side of ball, they're pliable. Drop down into connector instead of this where Richie awaits. Get a couple more kills. The T-side to find himself down. 2 players in 25 seconds remain, not even 20 at this point. Round's done. Last man standing is Swifter taken down at the A side. Okay, look at this. We are starting to see that mid-aggression now. Taking the fight to them at a B-boot. From Catwalk, Richie was there to clear top mid as well, making sure no one else is here. And here's the time to road towards the A site now, but RAGGA, Swifter. Bit of a team up here for the 2 of them, getting a couple of kills. NATO Sapphics and CT as well, with one of his own slows down. What about? Don't think so. Knows though. One is going to be there. Good flash again, having the turn. Out of the slightly faster play towards A, perhaps. RAGGA boosted and finding his first victim. What's the idea? CT. You can see the idea that they have. Asilian was advanced towards B apps. Does find himself the first as well. That was the only thing he spots, but now towards ramp. Not going as far as they did before. Still fighting a couple of kills. Moto as well. Spotted with the bomb now. BT finally makes his play, but Asilian, having been hurt, reloading in the open, and he's a dead man walking somehow. Flash goes up, but BTN will not back down on last smoke, so that makes a retake slightly harder. And the op on the other side as Moto swings. Get it. Sending plays out towards mid, but this time was just one on the team. Very quick to realize what's happening here. Sending more than a couple players towards mid means that A's got to be open a little bit here. Good flashbangs, but unfortunately not good enough when it comes to the kills. CT side. Trying to make something happen here, but one more kill isn't required to take care of this one as well. 10-5. It's a tough, long way away. And instead we also got our CT pistols. We've had a stack towards the right side. Now, how do you work for this? Beck, he does get that first one from CT, but now with the teammate taken down, Moto is still fighting, and BTN as well. Everyone's chiming into the CT side, but trades are coming through. Not overcommitting too much, but fighting himself at 1v2. Now Native Safix. Try to make something happen out of nothing. HP is low with the second player, so if he does find a RAGGA, now is more than doable here. Bomb as well. Time here. There's that as well. Thinking about it, it does find it. Very good Molotovs coming through. Actually, nope. Spec not going to be isolated because of that, but will be checked either way. Moto now behind the triple box as well. Needs to be checked. They know where he's at, but he still gets a couple. 1 and 2. Put a fire sale now to T side, and need to try and find a way to fight back in a round like this where they're being forced back from the A side because everyone is here. Richie does get another one to survive as well. It's being dropped. Richie out of the swing, out of the kill. Another miss for him. Safi's going next, and Asilian, he's close steps, but do they merely just swing in from the car? They have to clear these angles. Really no way, no reason he to be towards the market here. Taps that bomb and a swifter up above. No time though. The one who could stop all of this would be Smek. But they know where he's at. Moto in CT as well. Bomb, you've positioned yourself everyone to away at the moment. You know where Smek is at least. That gives you an opening. With the smokes now based step, surely. They're gonna be they're gonna know there's at least someone on catwalk, and Richie. Wonderful kill. Does make RAGGA turn around and allow for the timing to walk back towards the side, but a quick dink on the NATO Savage as well, down to 15 now. Isn't gonna deter him away from any fights. Does get 2 more, and that is gonna see. Yep, openings for RAGGA. Richie is still in it. Good kills for them as well. Not the only ones towards A, but as they have walked out, it is the CT side that have walked back in as well. Apparently not at all scared of these fights that might be coming their way. Spotting the last match as well. Dillian tucked himself right back into there, and Native Safix playing this all alone here for the moment, and now trying to tap that bomb, having to decide, do you want to stick to Sicilian, goes for the jump spot, and now off the bomb, off the defuse, and having to chase him right back as well. This is playing with his food at this point. Out of the jump spot, and now time is already so low, half a second, but it's already a stick. This angle, and how do you do it, when do you want to go? Here it is. Flash, Molly's throw down, and Mibu headshots with the entry. Next man at the site, he's still taken down. Ready for Smek, no, not a bit of a roll right now. Only having lost 1 round in the second half. I think they're feeling pretty confident. Making use of the tie bat here and doing something real fast, unexpected perhaps, and headshots. They're abound. Entries for the T side and returns for the CTs. BTN lines up 2 before even being spotted. 1 more from CT, and well, even 1 here. Depending a little bit on the timing. Oh, does find the first one. That's RAGGA down. Position of out of nothing but timing, and now he swings, and Native Safix will be taken down. So I like the smoke. Cool. Clear mid. CT forfeited as well. Now the bomb can go down here as long as they take care of 1 or 2 players, and there they go. 1 and 2. Haven't seen this fight for the CTs in this manner just yet, but we will now. That's what it is, a trade. Moto will be not removing himself, but walking away from the fight at least. Swifter does catch Ballista walking it back as well. Richie and Bibu need these entries, need to go their way. Haven't seen the second man towards Car and Swifter with him fighting that first as well. About time for this round to be over. 14. Like this themselves. Here comes the flashbangs. Bibu looking to try and chase this first player, jumping straight on into RAGGA. Swifter on short as well, who they know he's there. Trades need to be coming through, and Richie's the one who's got him. ETN, however, has snuck past that he didn't even realize he was there, chasing phantom footsteps at this point. Richie good at trying to find himself a third, but that's not happening, not today. Boom down to the B side. Richie walking from A. And Moto holds the angle with that AWP, however, removed. 30 seconds. Kills, but how can he even do so? Smek hiding. 5 seconds remains. There's the first one. But Smek makes a little bit of noise. Having turned, but consequences. 2 AKs, Mac 10. And the Desert Eagles walking out towards B. Asilian leads the charge this time. With his Mac 10, RAGGA has been removed. Swifter as well, still on shore, still being a nuisance. Always seeming to find at least one from here. Next though, ooh. Taking it a step too far. Moto has removed another one, but T side they're still fighting over dear life. 1v3, 1v2 now as well. One more up to be found around the corner, but Smek from Catwalk as well. Here we go. Out towards A. Out of the round goes Bibu. Swift turn from RAGGA on outside. It's been fully taken. It's a lot of spraying around here for the T side here. Couple of kills as well to go with that. Blitz having fired another one towards the ramp. Allows for a quick split to happen. USP hoping for a fight here, and RAGGA is being given a fight for sure. You can say that much, and well, he takes both. Blitz, they know he... Good opening. No one there to punish it either. Can't really do much for the or much about it. Don't have more than just the one peeking. Back towards ramp. Bibu walking down, fighting the entries, and the rest as well. They will be following in suit. Apparently make this look straight on in. This could work out. Mac 10 is definitely a weapon or the weapon of choice for a round like this as well with the entry. A wrap around the site. 1, 2, 3 kills. 2 in response. Don't really have much to work with. Can't even pick up a weapon, but he can pick up a kill here. That might tempt him to go for this again. Ah, no, it is okay. Getting confused by the map here a little bit. Making a RAGGA towards A. So it is 2 towards A. Now it's just 1. Well, a whole bunch of kills apparently. A flurry of them. Richie and Smek fight himself to the 1v1. Now the CTs come out on top in case of loss. We'll see. Good pre-aim from BTN, but it's not enough with an MP9. Keeper survives about half HP. Blitz takes 1, so there's a trade. But now, trapped between a couple angles. Bibu still gets another one. At its east side. Well, they better thank Bibu for all he's done so far. Out well. Easy enough. There you go. And that as well being very apparent in a round like this. Doesn't hurt them to go for something like of the sort. Okay, though. Apparently it is hurting them now they've gotten a little bit too close. The pistols. Causing a lot of damage. A lot of damage, I say. Bibu's Mac 10 though, there you go. Speaking of close range, that is definitely the weapon you want to have for those fights. AK collected, and Bibu is going to shut it down. Has crossed over, but that's not happening. Richie behind them. Basically trapping them in here. Bibu. Him fighting one alleviates a little bit of pressure that might have been incoming otherwise, but it's 1, 2, 3 kills for the T side. Trade finally here from Swifter. They could try and stick that defense if they really wanted to. Instead, they tap it, and 1 and 2, RAGGA, Swifter, 1 each yet again. But this time a little bit of a different approach. It's Richie who's managed to sneak his way in, but Smek who's managed to sneak in a kill. Now they do realize what's happening here. In there. HiGHLiGHTS, does he clean out the left corner? The answer is no. AK gets the first one. Now they've got a little bit of room to maneuver around since Smoke and NATO Sapphix blocks off BT side. Or begin to retake. Smek is about to get himself a free kill here, and now last man standing is NATO Sapphix. He's already in the site. Can't get on that bomb any second. Needs to hit a quick shot here. That's the first one. One more towards ramp. Smoke is down as well. That is going to cause issues even more so. And RAGGA defusing in cover. NATO Sapphix always jumped in. And now time's an issue. Having found the kill, but it's their time. Moto sticks the defuse. Even away 3 weapons. Fine. Continue. Fairly well. Even I think this time it might be the former, unless they manage to make their way through here. Or at least trying to manage to make their way through. RAGGA is there to stop them a little bit. For some issues, Richie removed on A. That's got to take care of the flank as well. But bomb about to be planted and removed now. And Blitz 1v2. So held to the angle, good nades. But re-peek around with the up. Oh, if it's got to be undefined, getting a couple more. Richie outside. Good for the first. Flashbang coming through with the smoke. Has been removed afterwards, so no more pins to maneuver. Seems like that smoke is enough to completely thwart them off A as well. Smek having found a BBU again. Here comes Swifter. Here comes the ramp play. No trade, not just yet. There is a 2v4 though. We already did see a 2v5. This time it's BTN quickly in behind. Making sure no more shenanigans. Of course, gambling. You know what it is. That's not gambling though. Smek straight up taking a do. Like a lot of map control. Didn't even know. Richie is down towards the secret stairs, but BTN is somehow behind him. Not only that, but they had pushed around as well, so they had a lot of information, and now it's a 2v5 again. 1v5. HiGHLiGHTS needs to clutch up here, needs to go big. 2 kills having been found, an opening, at least a chance. As now the CT's over to go in willy-nilly, now they gotta think about it, how they want to approach around like this, and Swifter. He decides with the simplest one. Simple taps, simple headshots. Not too bad, but going both ways apparently. CT side, do you keep the manpower advantage for now? Keep it going. NATO Sapphix taps away to one more. Going on right now, a double peek. Easy enough, there you go. Next again. Blitz. A lot of players coming this way. Over them fairly effectively. That's 3. NATO Sapphix make it 4 and 5. They wanted to make that cross, and there you go. You see it. Not easy. Second man, they spotted the shadow. Richie will be removed, but the T side is still failing trapped, and they've got 35 seconds to make a play here. Finally, they do with people removed. That opens up a lot of possibilities. Same with NATO Sapphix rotator removed, and A side completely wiped out. Try to make a play, try to do something. RAGGA's got the first one. Here comes the CT side fighting back somewhat here. Eagle on BBU. This could cause a couple of issues. Definitely, he's got to get one. Not even the one. Oh, God. Moto brings it back. They know both plays. 15 HP. Flashbang coming through. Coach down, and well, here comes the first and second. Beating the AK. Rounds and having their individuals show up. Like Smek, 21 kills at the moment. Not the only one. Swifter's been looking good as well. RAGGA continuing in most of his good form. I'm just gonna clean this round up. But he said, throwing a couple of pieces of util towards A, and Richie's got to shut down that mini push as well. Not gonna let that happen. Smek though, he's gonna get away with another multi-frag potential that much higher. Here they go. 1 and 2. Nope, not a second one. Even more damage dealt. Low HP on one of them. There you go. And ball comes from the back, and he's not alone either, but the trades are not going as they'd hope. Let his position be known. This could have worked out extremely well. Now they got that flank. They don't realize he's here, but they still anticipated. QUAL. That up there, about 2.9k after this round if things go badly for them, but it's going really well. 3 kills in an instant. Not far off from a 4th either. Moto's HP doesn't really allow for much, but they're still hunting. They're still going, they're throwing this away. All of them taking their time here. The play is finally looking to be made by the T side with 40 seconds left. Back up towards A. And this, I don't know how I feel about it with the position of Asilian especially. Having found that first, they now know Swifter's here as well. Rotations though, gotta be made in 15 seconds, and Swifter is not a solid team. They haven't been around for a long time, but either way, it definitely seems like they're playing a very good T side so far, and again, you can see how well they're doing. Entries towards A, easy. Let's remove. Not even a flashbang, just going in. Good flash, actually. There was one. Moto did decide to throw one blitz complaining here. They overstayed their welcome. They try to take one too many fights. Easier to punish. Also will force them back a little bit on the CT side as well, but Swifter getting into position. Bombs in plant. The CT's having to go for the retake. What? Swinging with his knife out. Tried to put an offset Swifter's aim, but it's not happening. Slightly too aggressive in terms of positioning at a 2v2 now. You're impossible at this point if you look at it. Molotov's utilities at least there, and Swifter, BTN, they finish off the game. 16-9's Nexus.